What's going on, everyone? This is Keith, and the topic of this video is going to be about how to eat more while dieting.
Cause I've seen that part of you where I found the
So, some of you guys are actually in the bulking phase. Some of you guys are still cutting like me. And a lot of you guys are like, man, how can you eat so much while dieting? And I got like 3 kind of tips I want to give you guys. It's like, the first one's going to be kind of, starting your prep really early. I like to start at least 12 to 14 weeks if I'm getting ready for a competition. I spend 12 to 14 weeks dieting, and it's grueling, but it's worth it in the end, because you start off, it's like a pyramid. Think about starting off with the base, the bottom of the pyramid. That's like your 12 to like 8 weeks, we'll say. So 12 to 8 weeks, you start off, or 14 to 8 weeks, 14 to 10 weeks, and that's when you're eating really still pretty much normal, how you would. You're just getting off of your last bulk. So that's the time you're really enjoying life. You're enjoying the carbs, enjoying the protein and everything that you get in. But the main time is you climb up that pyramid, you get into the like 8 to 4 weeks, it's like, that's when you're approaching, and then the 4 to the last week is probably one of the toughest weeks, because that's when the diet is like at the top. So I really break it into kind of 3 segments. If I'm doing a 12-week competition, like if I would nearly right now, 12 to 8 weeks, not a problem. I'm still eating good, still eating around like 2,500 calories, because my body actually puts on muscle and weight pretty easily. So losing weight is hard for me. So I got to really lower my calories. That's one way I do it. I just eat a lot from the start. Not a lot, but enough to kind of just slowly drop the weight, pound to 2 pounds each week. And then once we get to the middle, it's like a race. You just climb up the pyramid. And when you're at the top, you're at that little peak where it's peak week and you are not feeling so good because the carbs are low. Because it's kind of, you gotta just look at the prize, honestly. Eyes on the prize. And that's when the dieting gets tough. So honestly, your food, slowly, what I like to do, I'll eat oatmeal in the morning. Eat it like every day. So what I'll do, I'll start off with like 2 cups of oatmeal. As I slowly progress, I'll go like 1.5 cup oatmeal, then 1.25 cup oatmeal, then 1 cup oatmeal. And it's just pulling back. You start off with this, you cut back. So as you go, and your calories, they start lowering, what you do is you just start off with doing the diet slowly. A lot of people rush into their diet, lose the weight too quickly, and they hit their peak week really early, and then they're kind of like, what do I do from here? So that's how I'll see a lot of people diet. They lose the weight so fast, but then it comes right back on because they didn't do it slowly. They're having cravings and they're hungry because the diet is not, you're going to be hungry. You need a certain amount of calories each day to go throughout the day and do activities. So that's probably one of my number 1 tips. Diet slowly. So it's not who gets there first. It's just slowly progressing. Another thing is cardio. Kick up cardio. If you want to eat more, you're going to have to do a lot of cardio. You're going to have to burn off a lot of calories. If you can burn extra calories, where you're still in a caloric deficit, but you can still eat like 300, 400 calories, it's still a decent amount of food. So if you want, increase your cardio. If you guys enjoy cardio, I'm one of those people, I'll do it, but I do it to stay in the caloric deficit. I don't do it to, eat more. There's times I do it where I'm like, I'm going to eat more today. I want to go to this restaurant. So I'm going to kick up my cardio. And that's just if you guys want to do that. Third tip. This is one I've been using a lot. I used it during my last prep, my last cut, whenever I diet, is to incorporate more vegetables. Those vegetables are really going to replace those foods that kind of are taken out of your diet. So because they have such low calories, it's going to allow you to eat a lot of vegetables. I mean, just because it's something to eat, you're going to be like, man, I can eat. So, you know what I'll do? I'll incorporate broccoli. I'll incorporate peas, carrots, corn, everything. I try to cut back not too much corn because corn really has a lot of carbs in it. But spinach, onions, I'm incorporating all these foods because I can eat it. You know, incorporate with a protein. I like to eat like chicken, spinach, chicken, rice, brown rice. You know, brown rice isn't really a vegetable, but you can still incorporate it. You can cut back on your rice, put some chicken with it. It's real good. You know, they have low carb wraps that are vegetable wraps, and those, you know, it's just something to eat. A protein shake, low carb. So what I'd say just really is focus on incorporating such low calorie foods. I mean, they're not going to be really calorically dense to offer a lot to you, such as carbs, fats, and proteins. But honestly, it's just something mentally, at least for me, it is. I get to eat. It's like, oh, I don't have to starve. I don't have to, you know, I can't eat this. I can't eat that. Even if it's a rice cake. Rice cakes are pretty low in calories. Just something to nibble on, just something to eat for you throughout your day so you can be like, you know, this isn't really a diet. It's not going to be dieting to you because you're still eating, you're still, you know, feeling pretty full. Even fiber helps too to really help you feel full. If you incorporate fiber and protein into your diet, you're gonna feel full, and then you put water on top of that. You know, those are 3 things that can really satisfy your hunger and your cravings. And that's what I would say. If you feel like cravings for sweets, you know, you're getting those cravings, I would say probably go towards like a protein bar, because protein bars nearly taste the same as like a Snickers. You take a Snickers or Reese's, anything out there candy wise, you pick up like a Quest bar or something. I mean, the fats are a little high in them, but as long as you have the fats in your diet and, you know, the macros left, I'd say go get a protein bar. Just be careful on the fats, because I know a lot of protein bars do carry a lot of fat. At least like 6 to 8 grams is like on average what I see in one. But if it's better than having sugary candy that's going to go straight. You know, carbs will go to your stomach and your gut, and you'll hold on to that. So that's what I really advise, guys. I hope these tips help you guys so you guys can eat more while you're dieting, because I know it stinks. It's not fun being on a diet, especially if you're cutting back. But the way I found that I've been able to enjoy it has just been, you know, incorporating more veggies, hitting more cardio, and starting early. So guys, if you want a diet and you want to get down to a certain weight, set that weight early in like a plan, or you can use an app like MyFitnessPal. You can write it down on a piece of paper, whatever you want. You guys like to do it. Say 12 weeks from now you want to drop 24 pounds. So that's 2 pounds per week, and set that as your goal. 24 pounds you want to drop in 12 weeks. So each week you'll weigh yourself, or each 2 weeks, depending on how you want to do it. And if you're losing the weight, 2 pounds accurately, you know, keep your diet the same, keep your training the same until you hit that plateau. Then you kick up the cardio or you lower the calories. So what you're going to do is just kind of slowly go through it, the prep, and then, you know, another thing, incorporate more cardio. You want to eat more. Third, you know, protein bars, eat more vegetables, eat low calorie foods, something to stop that craving and the hunger. So if you guys enjoyed this, like, share, subscribe. I really appreciate when you guys do that. And I will catch you guys in some more videos. Sorry guys, I've been so busy with work. Been busy with work, you know, haven't had very much time to edit videos. So I want to throw this out there for you guys, just to tell you guys I'm still going to be doing more videos.
'Cause